ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the group exhibit Hydrogen, Fuel Cells and Batteries. My name is Mona and I'll be your moderator for the next 15 minutes. I invite all the guests browsing around here to come and have a seat. We are serving complimentary drinks, so don't be shy. There are also a few more seats left in the front. At this time, I would also like to say hello to all our online guests. We are live streaming from the fair, so we have many more guests watching online. Please enjoy with me the upcoming talk regarding methanol fuel cells in China. And for that, I would like to introduce Dr. John Chen and Wolfgang Shen from Palcan Energy Solutions. Welcome.
Hi. Nice to meet you.
Thank you. So thank you for coming here to the fair, and I would also like to introduce you the company Palcan Energy Solutions.
Hi. Palcan is head office in Vancouver. We started business in '98. We have been here 3 years in a row. We start on the fuel cell business 5 years ago. We already developed the fuel cell vehicle. And right now we are on the certification in China with the government. And we have a good plan, and we will talk later.
So John and Wolfgang, your faces are already renowned here at the fair. You've been coming here for the 3rd year already. So I would like to know how has been the business going on for the past 2 years?
I must say that during the past 2 years, we make big progress because we are the company which focuses on market. So we are maybe the only company in China who understands the fuel cell market. We have the solution to win the market because we had make methanol as the resource for hydrogen. So we had the developed system to use methanol as a fuel in the vehicle. So the vehicle have the hydrogen from the fuel from methanol, and then together with the electrical vehicle. So in the past 2 years, we had developed different kind of vehicles. For example, with Dongfeng, the biggest truck manufacturer in China, we had a delivery vehicle. Originally, it was only 150 kilometer range, but with our fuel cell system, so it the range up to 500 kilometers. And we also make a project with State Grid, which we have a small vehicle for 1,000 kilowatt hour, namely 1 megawatt hour energy in the vehicle.
So this is really interesting. So usually we're using pure hydrogen. So why are you focusing on methanol?
Yeah, regarding methanol, and I think that China is the best place to talk about because China is a coal-rich country, and they are lack of the oil, and the government already start 15 years ago, they want to use coal to get the methanol and the methanol as a fuel. That is planned 15 years ago, and they already built all the standard and the fueling station. All those infrastructure is ready for methanol fuel, and that's really important. And the total production capacity in China is 8 million tons per year. They can produce the methanol capacity. The last year, the consumption is about half. So the overproduced capacity is there, and the infrastructure is there, and the fuel cost is 0.4 euro per liter.
So methanol costs 40 cents per liter in China. It's already very available. So how much would that be for 100 kilometer for a car?
Use our fuel cell vehicle, extended vehicle, will run in 100 kilometers. The cost is only half of the gasoline price.
All right, and to compare methanol to pure hydrogen, I would just like to highlight that what are the advantages using methanol?
I think methanol is well distributed in China. So this is the biggest advantage in China. And this afternoon at 1 o'clock, I will have another speech in the technical forum to give more information about the methanol in China and then the methanol fuel cell, also methanol fuel other proposal. So generally in China, we had already the methanol nets, so it's the chance for us.
Okay, so today at 1 p.m. in the technical forum, we will introduce more about methanol, and we'll probably also highlight that methanol in comparison to gas and diesel, which is currently used for cars, is better in terms of emission and also more energy efficient.
Right, yep. Mm-hmm.
All right, so we put the hydrogen pure business by the side and now focus on methanol due to the huge market. So the market is already there in China and it seems to be perfect. So what is necessary? What is needed to really push through?
Generally in China, to do business with fuel cell, it must be follow the policy of the government. So in China, you know, China is now the attractive market for the fuel cell because the government gave a big subsidy. For example, for the truck, delivery truck, they gave more than $31,000 per truck, and the province government will give extra support. So with this subsidy, the government welcome all kinds of technology and welcome the fuel cell player go to China, and Palcan is a big platform. In the past 2 years, we talked with different officers, specialists. We do a lot of relationship and education to the government, to the decision maker.
So regarding the certificate that you also mentioned at the very beginning that you are currently working on, you mentioned, or you told me in the pre-talk that you're already far with the testing and the standardization. So in how many months or years are you hoping to finalize the certificate?
I think within a couple of months, maybe 3 months, we can get the final certification by government. After this certification, so our vehicle can sell to the public and go to on the road to use it commercially. This is the first this kind of vehicle commercially available within a couple of months.
So you seem to be very confident regarding the methanol business. So what will happen? What is your plan?
So actually, we do a really good process, and we try to educate or help the officer to understand that the fuel cell is not only a tank with higher pressure. It's also other kind of possibility with liquid hydrogen or hydrogen in metal hydride, or even hydrogen with liquid, or this also generated with natural gas, with ethanol, methanol, or even with metal. So in the future, in China, fuel cell means not only pure hydrogen, but also other things. And for the past 2 years, we travel our employees to make different marketing activity to cooperate with the bigger vehicle manufacturer and also for backup market.
I would like to ask the audience if there are any questions at this time. You are very welcome to also participate in the discussion. And now you have the chance to ask Dr. John and Wolfgang any questions you have. I'll be coming down and handing you over the microphone. Okay, a little bit tired this morning. I do have more questions because I think it's a really interesting business. Because in Europe, the methanol is rather expensive, so it's a huge potential market. The infrastructure is there, the capacity is there, the availability. So it's just very, very easy, and it's just one more step needed, right? So what do you expect once you get the certificate? Then it's probably very easy. How long will it take to run business efficiently?
So we are right now in the final stage to get the garment. The vehicle is actually we're working with Dongfeng. That's the largest truck manufacturer in the world. They already sold 10,000 electric delivery vehicle last year. 10,000. That is the biggest number. And we are planning with them, as soon as we got the certification, we will at least within 3 years, we will put more than 10 or 50,000. This is our plan.
And it's really easy to restructure electric vehicles. So you already partner with the largest supplier for the transport cars?
Yes.
Yep.
So I would also like to know, for this year, if you're already so far, what do you expect for this exhibition, for this day tomorrow and the day after tomorrow?
We are looking for the partner because, for a whole industry, we need cooperation. And any stack manufacturer, reformer, material, or system integration, we want the best cooperate working with us because we know that the market is there, and we want to speed up all this process. And we hope anyone interested working with Palcan, go to our booth. Talk to us.
And what type of partners are you looking for? Who should approach you?
Actually, almost what kinds of fuel cell player are welcome. As John mentioned, from the reformer to CO purification to the stack building, bipolar plate, MEA, all kinds of components are welcome to go to China. Even for the machinery manufacturer is also welcome because we are planning to make 10,000 stacks. So it really need the support from the partners.
So all the companies, it doesn't matter where in the production line they are or if they're a supplier or distributor, they can work with you together because you're centralizing all the business and enabling the market of enabling the penetration of a Chinese market where there is a huge potential. Right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so if you have more questions, then you can also approach Dr. John and Wolfgang at the booth directly. The booth is B74/1, and that's right behind us, right behind the public forum. So I think that was a very interesting talk, and I think that this is really different from the other exhibitors' ideas. And not all the other exhibitors can have this idea because there's no market potential. But you saw the potential, and now you're already pushing. So you can really start. So I wish you all the best for this fair. Many discussions, many partners, and also please visit the talk regarding why methanol in China at 1 p.m. today, and the technical forum just down the aisle. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Upcoming talk in only a few minutes' time will regard the cost-efficient hydrogen quality measurement according to the SAE standard JT719 at hydrogen refueling stations. And for that, we will hear the managing director of MSIL. That will be in only 5 minutes' time.